So, you know that scene in Devil Wears Prada where they're going through all of her reactions and it goes from like, good, not, just shakes her head if she doesn't like it and just quietly moves away and everything like that. But when she turns away and presses her lips together and purses her lips, and the entire room just like is like, oh crap. And then like just kind of run away, trying to like sweep it under the rug and pretend it didn't happen. That's kind of what I think of when I think of the Disney Doombrow. It's, you have to excuse me, I just woke up. It's the lowest end that I've heard from about people when it comes to Walt. Unless it's like straight up like temper, but I don't know. It's been a while. I have to research and get everything back together. I need to set up a scale from, yeah, that'll work. As what the Sherman Brothers said, it was like, yeah, that was our big praise. It's like, yeah, that'll work. It was probably like something for like Mary Poppins. So you gotta give a lot of credit to the Sherman Brothers for being able to just roll with the punches. So it was in page 85 of The Illusion of Life, written by Frank Thompson and Ollie Johnston. And that was the caricature of Walt with his eyebrow up. But the person who did it preferred to remain anonymous. But Brad Bird said that the caricature was Milk Call. And considering that Brad Bird worked under Milk Call, and like when you start like knowing the person, you can start like seeing like the little tells in their drawings. Like, but if it looks like Lilo and Stitch, like you can usually tell in the eyes, like it looks like there's like some drawings of Mulan that look straight up like Nani, then that is Chris Sanders. But if you're the cleanup artist for that person for that long, then, well, not cleanup, but if you're the assistant or if you've worked under them for that long, then I'd be willing to bet that that's a pretty good testimony. I mean, I don't think we'll ever know 100%, unless somebody got it out of Ollie Johnston before he died, or one of the others. But it was Happy 114th Birthday Walt Disney from Brad Bird, and it was caricature by Milk Call. And if you look that up, you will not find that. I had to find that. It's a really good thing I keep screenshots of everything, isn't it? And because I kept the screenshot, I was able to track it down. I was able to prove that it existed. But like, I would look it up, but I couldn't find the Walt Disney eyebrow thing. And like people were saying, oh, it's Ward Kimball, and I'm just like, that doesn't seem right as Ward for me, because Ward was a kid. Ward liked to just draw the goofy things. Like, if you put him on, I think, what was it, somebody said if you put him on Cinderella, he would have fallen apart. So that's why he got Lucifer. And possibly the mice. Yes, the mice, because it was like, this is Ward Kimball, he did the little mice for Cinderella. Aww. And this is Frank Thomas, he did the stepmother in Cinderella, and they were like, ugh. And they're just like, Ward, we gotta get another picture in here, I'm dying. And it was just like, really sweet. And I don't want history to be lost just because it gets taken down off of YouTube, or because a site that carried it just suddenly vanished. And I think it's important. These are people who oftentimes risked more than we know to give us the things that help us through our day-to-day life, whether we think about it or not. Like if we have a horrible day and we just come home and put on some kind of movie that we love, and it's just like, and when we were little kids, like just one of those movies that we could just put in that would take us away and help give us strength. Like, what was that? You'll find a better hope and the strength to face tomorrow. And it's just like, at the end of the day, that's what art is. And I want that to be preserved.